Of the bulletin. A plastic recycling plant at Weija here in Accra has been destroyed by fire. The blaze, which started at dawn on Saturday, swept through the entire facility, reducing the plant's installations and several tons of recycled plastics to ashes. ChannelOne News' Central Regional Correspondent Akwesiado has more in this report.
A transformer explosion at the KJ Plastic Recycling Company at Weija sparked a fire around 1 a.m., quickly spreading into the main production unit despite efforts by night shift staff to contain it. The blaze destroyed key installations and several tons of recycled plastics, with management estimating losses in the millions of cedis.
For now, we cannot just state figures, but then one plant for recycling costs so much in dollars. We have like 6 and then 6 crushing, then we have 2 recycling. Those are big 2 of them. So there are so many machines, it can't be quantified right now. Those plastic bowls that are there are from our Jamestown factory. We do manufacturing of almost 300 products, from dust collectors to hangers to bowls to baskets to polytanks.
Some staff say their livelihoods are now in jeopardy following the destruction.
Instead de mini da so bia anka week bia wo twa ye kente ma ye ni ji adwuma ne ho esan se bu aye month na wunya ska betim da hwe oba ebe ma wo ye basa but e week ni ntini ye ya ye nya ska e free mu nti aba ne sei no kene ye payday ama ye sika sma ye basa e ma ye ntimi nso nkwa nkoje.
Firefighters battled the flames for hours, preventing the fire from spreading to nearby factories and homes. Their work was slowed by the absence of a fire hydrant in the area, forcing trucks to fetch water from Kaneshi, and by restricted access to the facility. One firefighter suffered burn injuries and was rushed to hospital. GNFS Regional Commander ACFO2 Nisa Kwame Rashid says investigations are underway.
The factory has no fire hydrant, and so we have to commit to Kaneshi and other places to look for water. The plastics burning has a lot of petroleum based in their manufacturing. So we have to develop a strategy where we brought in firefighting foam AFFF to come and augment. So if you see the foam drums that they are offloading here, you can see that foam is all over the place. That is what we are doing. We are applying AFFF. The formula is to ensure that we go to blanket the surface of the fire to prevent oxygen from feeding onto the fire. No, I have deployed plainclothes and other investigations on the ground.
Residents praised the fire service's swift response, but criticized authorities for neglect, recalling earlier appeals to the Weija Municipal Assembly to assess safety risks at the factory.
The floor money be 15 minutes run by fire service one the young people in the crew. Omaya the papa. Do my house on Bayan or Mayano. Omudumuno, not an robber. And 2 Dumna and Siona Saya, Omaya some conference to on a banana. That's also. I do a air cost starting, you know. Ya can't. No more the Jatuma Blana, a friend said. And she, you know. Ombet me the Jatum by 1 week. Now smoke no basa, you're complaining. Company will start, you're called environmental. You're complaining at Omo. Say, Omo, yeah, company buha. Omo, ensuring I'm coming to ensure. You're called flare environmental for penny, mammy buha gas out. Or buy, say, you won't be in Kobe. Got a year done muhay. A large phobia and contributions on by got an uncle. Omu support, almost woman yet, no more do money abandoning a deal.
With more factories emerging in the enclave, residents say weak supervision and limited emergency preparedness continue to endanger the community. Assemblyman for McCarthy South, Seth Mensah, echoed these concerns.
One way or the other, they've not put in some safety measures in terms of fire hydrants, if perhaps there's a fire outbreak, or water hydrants, whereby if there should be a fire outbreak, they can fall on that hydrant and then quickly quench the fire. So that I see they didn't have it, because upon what I have witnessed at the grounds now, I've seen the fire tenders moving out to go and bring water. So I see it as a problem or an occurrence that negligence is being involved.
MCA for Weija, Felix Odate Lamptey, announced plans to establish a special committee to monitor industrial activities, assess safety standards, and provide recommendations.
These concerns are some of the things we want to look out for and to ensure that we get a lasting solution as to the development of our area. As a municipality, we want to constitute a municipal planning committee where we look at our infrastructural plan, how this place has been infrastructurally planned. This place is going to become an industrial enclave. You are having several industries or factories here. What is the plan for this place? If it is allowed and it will be allowed, then there must be a plan for it. And that is why I want to constitute that infrastructural planning committee, so that we'll have a plan for this place. Where should fire hydrants be? For instance, if these companies within maybe a kilometer, they are having a hydrant, we will not be going far to be bringing water. You can see our drip tankers and our drip machines around. And other places, Gasau, who have given us their water tanker and other things.
Personnel from the Ghana National Fire Service have been able to contain the fire. However, official investigations are yet to be conducted to realize the true cause of this disaster. Meanwhile, several millions of Ghana cedis have been lost as a result of this inferno. For the Channel One newsroom, I am Akwesi Ado, Weija.